How's it going, guys? The other day, I was helping my friend paint his house. I'm working outside, I'm wearing these overalls and steel cap boots, and then I got the urge I needed to shit, but I was really engrossed in my work, and then I also thought about the effort involved here. I'm going to have to unzip the overalls, take off the boots, go inside just to use the toilet. Like, have we really become that lazy type of people that will hold a shit because it's too much effort to take off some boots and overalls to go inside? Have you ever been camping and accidentally dropped some food on the ground? Like, I remember when I was a kid, your parents would say, "Oh, a bit of dirt never hurt anyone. It's good for you." Or have you been eating and talking outside and then a fly goes in your mouth? Your parents say, "Don't worry about it. It's a bit of protein." It's like, no, it's not. It's dirt and diseases. Why do they call fishermen anglers? What is it? All about the angle of the line or something? Like, what's going on here? ID cards. Why is it that if you happen to have an ID card, but the date's expired, nightclubs and bars won't let you inside because they say that the card isn't valid ID? What's up with that? Does your date of birth expire or something? I mean, come on. Your age doesn't change. Why is it that you can say, "what the fuck," but when you say, "what the shit," it sounds a bit weird? Why is it the more expensive something is, the less of it you get? For example, if you go to a fancy restaurant, if you pay $35 for the smallest piece of Scotch fillet sided with 2 spoonfuls of cabbage and some bullshit sauce drizzled over the top, then you walk out of there still feeling hungry 10 minutes later. Whereas if you had gone to an all-you-can-eat buffet, you could have paid $16.95 and walked out of there fuller than you've ever been in your entire life. It's like, for example, I also bought a sofa the other day, $2,000. It had no arms. But I could buy an IKEA couch for half the price, same size, and it would have come with arms. Let's think about clothes for a second as well. Some $9.95 t-shirt with long sleeves from Target uses more material than some $235 Versace dress with no sleeves and holes cut out of the side for fashion. Weddings. Have you seen now when some people get married, they write up a list of all the things they would like to receive as gifts. But then you can go ahead and tick off something and you can buy it for them. How pretentious are these people? I mean, come on, back in the old days, you used to be happy with whatever gifts you were given at the wedding. Telling me what I should buy. Fuck off. Baby photography. What's with taking photos of babies and pumpkins? Since when are vegetables a cute subject matter? Have you ever thought about the word walkie-talkie? Who the fuck thought of that choice of words for a radio? It's like, yeah, it's my walkie-talkie. Yeah, what the fuck? Do you notice something with hair, okay? When it's on someone's head, it's alright. We can touch a boy on the head and say, "good boy," or whatever, and your hair is nice and whatever. But as soon as you walk into a dirty bathroom and you see little bits of hair in the sink drain, it's suddenly like, oh, it's disgusting. It's like, oh, I went in there, it was so dirty, there was hair all over the sink. People get so, disturbed by it. Do you know, if you read a magazine in a doctor's waiting room and how sometimes you have to lick your finger to help flick the page easier, have you ever wondered how many people's saliva is actually on that page? Some Women's Weekly magazine that's 2 years old, probably 500 people have desecrated their pages with their spit fingers, you realise? Guys, have you ever picked up a girl, then woke up the next morning to realise you don't remember her name? So then you have to do the old sneak through her handbag to find her ID card so you can find out what her name is. Feeling around quietly in the bag, one eye fixated on her face, the other one looking in the bag. Then she might wake up and catch you in that awkward position, your hand digging through her bag. It's like, "oh, I wasn't stealing anything. I was just checking your age on your ID card because you look so young." What's up with listening to Christmas songs only at Christmas? Why can't I listen to Jingle Bell Rock in fucking July if I want to? So if anyone's ever watched porn online, you may have heard of a website called RedTube. Now, after you have watched one of these fantastic videos, it comes up with three options. Play again, embed the video, or share this video. Who the fuck wants to share it? Hey, friends on Facebook, check out this awesome porno I just watched. It's two lesbians getting it on. What the fuck? We like a lot of lists now, okay? Top 10 celebrity fails list or top 10 funniest cat videos list. Actually found a list online that was this. Wait for it. The top 25 hunkiest Egyptian protesters. What the fuck? You notice every horror movie ever made, the story is always set in an old house, like a 100-year-old abandoned rundown mansion in the middle of the countryside. What about making a modern horror movie where someone was killed in a one-bedroom apartment in Belgrave or something? Make it more realistic to the times is what I'm trying to say. Have you ever looked up something online and come across a page that starts explaining what you want to know, okay? But before it tells you all you want to know, it asks you to click a button for the next page so you can continue reading. What the fuck is up with that? Tell me all in one fucking page already, okay? I don't want to click 20 times to discover what muscles to work out while I'm swimming. Have you ever wondered why we use the phrase mind the gap or mind your head? You know, as the cops are putting you in the back of the patrol car because you had too many beers last Friday night. Why do we say this word, mind your head? What are we, minding something? What the fuck? Why don't we just say it normally? Watch out for the edge. Look out for your fucking head. Have you been on an aeroplane and really needed to fart, but you can't because everyone around you's got to hear it? So you hold it in, starts to like gurgle back inside your stomach. Then you're holding it. Then suddenly you hear the plane engine kick in louder. So you know it's time. I can let it out now. No one's going to hear it. What's with airplane windows as well? They're so fucking small and they are low to eye level. Unless you're a midget or a child, you got to duck your head down just to look out of it properly. You ever see road signs that say like 20 kilometers an hour or /humps? Who the hell has ever used the measurement of humps ever? It's like, yeah, the cops pull you over. Do you realize how many humps you're traveling back there? Slow down. You know how Mexicans eat hot and spicy food? What's up with that? They live in a hot ass desert, you know, with nothing around but sand and flies, and all they want to eat is hot spicy food on top of that. Crazy ass shit. I'm not actually a fan of hot and spicy food. Once my nose and eyes start watering, I can't enjoy the food any longer. One time in Sydney, I went to a kebab shop. I asked for a doner kebab. He then asked me what sauce I wanted on it. I said sweet chili. But I swear this guy was like Speedy Gonzales because all he heard was, what? Chili? And squirted it all over the kebab. I was like, nah, hang on, man. I said sweet chili. He goes, okay. He grabs his barbecue sauce and then sprays that on top of the chili sauce. And he goes, now it's sweet chili. Douchebag. I consider myself a risk taker. One time, someone set off the fire alarm in this huge building and everyone started running outside. I'm just like, I'll wait and see. I don't see any flames or smell smoke, so screw it. I'll see how this pans out. Why is it your computer's main drive starts with the C drive? Why wouldn't it, wouldn't it make more sense if your computer's main drive was the A drive? Have you seen these idiots that hold their cell phone in the air above their head thinking they can send a message better? Like, do you think 50 centimeters higher is going to make the real difference here? Come on. Have you ever picked your nose and you just can't seem to get this one booger out? It's like it holds on for dear life. Guys, do you notice when a woman is jealous of another female, she'll always refer to her as the little bitch, regardless of her age? It's like, your girlfriend will be going through her Facebook feed, be like, oh, look at this little bitch. She just posted a new selfie on Facebook with this hot guy. Who does she think she is? Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it, and click notifications so you get notified of each week when I give you a new content. So peace out. Cheers.